Assalamu alaikum. Today I will be teaching you how to make palak gosht or spinach with meat. It's a very simple recipe and it is so delicious. You're gonna love it. And I am serving this palak gosht with naan, which you must try. And if you do like my simple recipes for every day, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So here is the list of things that you will be needing for this recipe. Let's start off with the goat meat. You will be needing about 1.5 pound or to about 1 pound of goat meat with the bone. And I'm using heavy whipping cream right here. This one, I'm using 1 cup. You can use cream as well. Cream will be just 1 can of cream. So I chose to use the heavy whipping cream. And also over here, I have fresh palak, or you can call it spinach, which I have boiled it to a point where right now cooked, boiled with the water, it is about full 2 cups. That's all I have. And here I have this blender which I'll be using over here, and I will just grind it a little bit, just not too fine, but I'll show you how to do this one. And the spices right over here, I have red chili about 1.5 teaspoon, crushed coriander about 1 teaspoon, salt I'm taking about 1.5 teaspoon, and turmeric you can use about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And also over here, 1 sliced onion I'm using, medium size. And I have ginger and garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger. I have crushed it like freshly, so use fresh ginger and garlic. And it is about 1 teaspoon of ginger and 1 teaspoon of garlic. So that I will be using. And I have like 4 to 5 small chilies. I will use them as whole, and you can use any kind of green chilies, doesn't matter which one you use. I'm choosing this one, and you can use whatever you like. And of course I'll be using about 6 tablespoons to 8 tablespoons of vegetable oil for this recipe. So over here I'm using my Instapot, and I am using, like I said, about 6 to 8 tablespoons of oil. I have added into my pot. And over here I'm using 1 medium onion, and I will make this like golden brown, and then we will add some meat in it. So let me show my Instapot right here. And I'm using Instapot on a saute mode right here, and I will be using it for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time it'll take to brown the onions. So now, as you can see, in my Instapot or on a stove, whatever you have available, you can see now the onions are getting ready to get the color brown. And in the meanwhile, let's take some time and do some other stuff. So over here, I have my spinach boiled 2 cups, and I'm just gonna blend it. So now you can see I've been blending it for a couple of minutes on a medium speed, just like that. I think I don't want to make it like mushy, so I think 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. That's all I need, and I think I am done. That's the texture I want. I don't want to blend it too much. So that's it. I'm done. So now I want to show you after I blended it. I hope you can see it. It's not completely in a paste form. Do you see that? Even if I blended it, do you see how it is? So don't make this spinach into a paste form, okay? Just leave it like that, the way I showed you. Just blend it with a hand blender for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that's all you need, okay? So that's it. Now quickly, I was going to show you. Look at the color of the onion. They're getting really nice golden, and now you don't want to delay it, okay? You don't want to burn them. This is golden color, and I'm adding my goat in it. And just stir it for a few minutes. And I'm putting everything in the Instapot. So you're going to have to make 2 or 3 dishes ready. So stir it. And now we will just add the ginger and garlic. And now we're just going to stir it for about, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, you can see the goat, its color has changed. And now it's ready to, I will add some water in it. About 1 cup should be good enough, not more than that. And now I will add the masalas, because I never add any spices in the hot oil because they burn. So here are my spices, and I'm adding them into the pot. And now just mix it well, just like that. And I measured 1 cup because I'll be using Instapot. And Instapot, you don't want to use too much water because it never evaporates, and 1 cup will do the job. So if you're doing it on the stove, so maybe you can add on like 2 cups of water. So I'm just going to put pressure it for about 5 minutes. So now at this point I have closed the lid of my Instapot, and over here I have cancelled out the saute mode. When I was using the saute mode to brown the onions, I will use the pressure cooker right there, and it is showing me custom. So for custom, I'll just click on custom, 7 minutes. Yeah, I'll use 5 minutes actually, not 7. I'll use 5 minutes cook time, and I will start. So after 5 to 7 minutes, I'm just going to release the pressure. So now I will just open the lid. So now, as you can see, there's still a little bit of water left in there, but the meat is completely tender. So here is a piece of meat I took out, and I want to show you it's completely cooked in the Instapot. And don't put too much water. You see, it is completely cooked and it's nice and tender and juicy. And now at this point, so now I will stir fry it for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to be using saute mode on Instapot, and just press start, and now it's on a saute mode. And over here, as you can see, it's already started to fry, and I will evaporate all the water right here. You're seeing it. I will evaporate it within like 5 minutes, and after that I'll add the spinach. As the water is evaporating, I am also adding 4 to 5 chilies in it, and let it cook with that evaporation of the water like that. And let's wait for a couple of minutes for the water to evaporate. So after 5 minutes, you can see that the water has completely dried up, and now as you can see, the oil has separated. That's a sign that this meat is completely done, and there's no oil, just there's some oil on the side. And now if you want to, you can put the spinach into the same pot, but I choose to take this out and transfer it to my other pot right here, like that. So as you can see, I transferred the meat into another pot. It's your choice. It's not necessary that you need to move the meat to another pot. It's just I'm doing it. So if you want to follow me, fine, but if not, then it's okay. And I am adding the spinach at this point right here, and mix it well. Mix it well. And now do not add any water in it. And I would add that cream that I already had, 1 cup of cream, or Like I said, half and half. And now, for about, I would say, 10 minutes on a very, very high flame, I'll be standing here for 5 to 6 minutes, and I'm going to stir fry it until the oil separates again, and then at that point, this dish is done. So far it was all easy, but now you have to kind of stand right here and keep on stirring it so it doesn't get burned. So 5 minutes. So now after 10 minutes, as you can see, all the water has dried up, and you can see there is some oil over here. That means that this spinach dish is completely done, and there is no running water here, and I will just dish it out at this point. So now I have taken out this dish, delicious, and I have tasted it. It tastes so good, and I hope you liked cooking with me. And do subscribe to my channel if you want to get more recipes just like this. And hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.